Good afternoon, my dear all students. So I am going to talk about today a very important topic. So our today topic is international selling, and at first I would like to start its basic parts to teach you. So economic aspects. So what do you know about economic aspects? If you know anything about it, then just do comment below on this video. Or now I am going to teach you. Many goods we purchase are imported, and everywhere we read that companies are striving to increase export. Successive governments have exhorted, threatened, and promised to the pursued the business community to become involved in foreign markets and export. More exporting is necessary for economical survival. The United Kingdom is not self-supporting. Much of our raw materials and food must be purchased in world markets and imported in turn to pay for these commodities. We must export. The ledger for this transaction is represented by the balance of trade accounts, which show the difference between our overseas earnings and overseas expenditures. The balance of payments. Goods passing from one country to another have to pay for trading between countries, thus involves the creation of debts between countries over a period of say 1 year of a country trial will upgo a much it has paid or still owes for imported from foreign countries. In the same way, the country will add up how much has been paid or is still owed from overseas countries for goods exported for them. When the amount exported exceeds the amount imported, the country is said to have a favorable balance of trade, a trade surplus. If the importation of goods exceeds export, then the country is said to have an adverse balance of trade or a trade deficit. Payments for physical goods are not the only items involved in international trade. Debts also arise between countries from the services performed by one country for another. Because one cannot actually see much services, they are referred to as invisible exports for invisible imports. For example, Britain supplies insurance services for other countries, and the premium payments due from the countries are received in Britain. This is actually very unique. Payment for shipping services, income from tourism, banking services, and interest payments from international loans to the other examples of invisible. Now, number one, reduce expenditure on important foreign goods. Number two, sell goods and service overseas to increase foreign revenue. It can encourage foreign tourists in the country to expend money, or it can encourage foreign investment that will provide income. So, while the first alternative can be effective to some extent, there is a limit to which expenditure to this kind can be reduced. It is therefore to the second alternative that countries should look selling goods and services overseas. If they are not maintain and improve their living standards and avoid a balance of payment crisis, we look briefly in the issues involved to fully understand these points. A country that has a balance of payments surplus may receive payment from the debtors. Foreign exchange reserve. Receive the balance is a good, leave the money in the debtor country. In essence, the balance of payment is an accounting record with information from various sources being entered on this basis of double entry bookkeeping. If there is a deficit on the current account, if we import more goods and services than we export, this deficit must be matched by a surplus on the capital account to make the account balance. As you will appreciate, a country can fund a continued current account deficit only. It has the limitless reserve of gold and foreign exchange of unlimited as an economy. Total exports must have pay or total imports. So if a country exports fall, then imports should also fall, unless the deficiency in exports can be made goods in the way space field. So we now appreciate that the importance to a country of keeping up its volume of exports. So this is the talk about international sailings and economical its aspects. Hopefully, my dear students, you can understand it very clearly, and if you have any question, then just email me. I will try to give you the answer by my email. So see you another day with another video. Stay connected.